Hey, it's Jen Eden here, founder of the Sugar Freedom Method. And today on my YouTube channel, I am going to talk to you about something that so many women secretly struggle with who come see us. And it is amazing how much can change when I share a couple of these tips on Jen. Anxiety is crippling my productivity. What can I do about it? Other than take meds. So I can't wait to share just a couple of tips and strategies that have worked with so many of our members. But before I do that, I always just ask, if you have not subscribed to my channel and you find my videos worthy of you subscribing to, I would be extremely grateful for that. So thank you. And now let's please talk about anxiety. Okay, so here's the thing about anxiety. It comes from many places, okay? One could be the food you're eating. Another can be childhood. Another can be stress, okay? Hormones. So what I find is meds don't address pretty much any of that stuff and they become just a Band-Aid. But when you can close your eyes, go inward and ask yourself, where is this coming from? What is bothering me that I feel uneasy about? That is usually an amazing step one to figuring out, okay, where it's coming from. So ask yourself, where is this coming from? A lot of times, not always, a lot of times anxiety comes from not being in the present moment, but thinking about some future event that hasn't actually happened yet, right? Can you just see that? So if you're in the present moment, you can't actually have anxiety. But if you're thinking about possible scenarios of what could happen in the future, we can't control them, right? Because they're in the future and they absolutely cause anxiety. Now, another reason we can have anxiety, and this one women have no idea about, but it is absolutely a 100% direct correlation. I know because when we help women control their sugar, chocolate, and wine addiction, anxiety lessens, okay? And so very many women are allergic to, sensitive to what's in wine, what's in sugar, and it causes an inflammatory response in the body, which inflames the mind and causes anxiety. So should you have a sugar issue or you drink a lot of wine, just know it's directly related, okay? So if it's not that you're living in the future, you're like, Jen, I'm present all the time, but I do love my wine, well then you have, or chocolate, or just sugar in general, processed foods, had done this to me for a very long time, that caused anxiety. So please know that's it. Now the other one, when we go inward and we think about, gosh, why could I have anxiety? It could be something going on in your current environment that's causing stress, like a job that you need to change, or employees you need to fire because it's just not working, or a partnership that is no longer working and in harmony. That absolutely can cause anxiety. And as you could probably guess, meds wouldn't address that. So if you have one of those things going on that I've talked about, I can pretty much guarantee if you take one small step from today's tools, just one, take one of those and use it, I can guarantee you're gonna have a huge reduction in anxiety. But like I had said earlier, I say all the time, if it doesn't challenge us, it doesn't change us. And so just know it's simple what I share, but I realize it's not always easy. So just know that's the case, but please know that anxiety is absolutely within your control. And I always say, just go enjoy this glorious day. Little by little, big change happens. And thank you as always for being here. And if you haven't gotten tired of me saying it, I always ask, if this really hits home and what I share makes sense, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to be able to stay in touch. And as always, I will be back in touch soon.